Hey y'all, and welcome to Politibrawl. My name is Brian, and Trump is doing what he does best. He goes off script and gives the mic to these grieving parents who deliver a truly heartwarming yet heartbreaking speech.
We were watching Fox News, and Mr. Trump was in Florida. He was sweating profusely in an airport hangar, complaining of 114-degree weather. We watched him leave the stage, and within minutes, our phone rang. It was Mr. Trump. He's amazing. He spent a good amount of time on the phone with us, and it was very personal. I'm not going to share what we said, but I will share. Mr. Trump said if it cost millions, and he would give everything he owned if it would bring my Riley back. What kind of man is this? What kind of man who is running for the highest office in our land, the President of the United States, takes out the time from his campaign to call us? God does bless us. Now, all you mothers out there, I want you to put yourself in my shoes for 1 minute. And you fathers too. I want you to please, please, please vote for Mr. Donald Trump in my son's honor. Please.
She does a good job, doesn't she?
Riley!
Go right over here. Go ahead. Wow. Oh boy. I didn't expect that.
Y'all, this is a really both heartwarming and heartbreaking moment. In other words, bittersweet. This is a family that's still in mourning, so to speak. And this family is willing to go up on stage and talk about their experience when a former president took time out of his day. And during those conditions, about 100 degrees and pretty much 100% humidity, which is almost all of Florida all the time, Donald Trump realized that there were some people that were there to see him, and he gave them a phone call later when he realized he had missed them and told them how much he actually cares. Y'all can call him a charlatan all you want. You can say that Trump has done some just weird things with his family. No. Trump's drive, and let's just put it that way, is not what's on trial here. Trump does deeply care about his family. He deeply cares about his children. Now, the way he conducts himself, you can criticize all you want, but what remains, the truth is, Trump actually does seem like he cares. Hey y'all, this is a shout out to my friends over at Colonial Metals Group, where CEO Paul Stone and his expert associates fully understand the gravity of our current situation and want to protect your wealth backed by gold, silver, and other precious metals. Folks, we are in an era of record inflation. We have a Congress that won't stop spending and a president who doesn't even know what planet he's on. That's how bad the situation is, and that's why I'm partnering with Colonial Metals Group. And if you have a first-time account with these fine upstanding people, you will receive up to $7,500 worth of silver, a nice old safe to keep all the good stuff in. You will get Roth IRA accounts for free backed by gold and silver, and insurance and warranty on these items for 5 years, all for free. So call the number below or check out the link in the description and let CEO Paul Stone and his expert team help you now, because your wealth might evaporate before your very eyes. Protect your wealth, protect your family, protect your future with Colonial Metals Group today. Now, back to regularly scheduled programming. Joe Biden, see, the moment you criticize Joe Biden and the way he's dealt with his family, you are met with vitriol. When you criticize Trump, you are usually met with a weird look and probably a witty retort. But you can tell that his family members deeply care about him in turn. You can't say that about the Biden family, but that's not the real important thing that's going on here. No, in my opinion, the truly important thing here is the name. Now, the victim here is named Riley. And this is not the same as Laken Riley, but I need to pivot to her anyways. A few months back, a medical student at the University of Georgia, which, by the way, Athens, Clarke County is a third world country. Don't at me, Georgia fans. That's the truth. And I'm a Georgia boy myself. Y'all need to understand. Athens, Clarke County is a third world country, and the University of Georgia is the gated community. It is the resort. You don't step outside the resort. Someone got inside the resort and brutally murdered Laken Riley. Probably because he thought she was attractive and wanted to do unspeakable things to her, and she resisted. So he bashed her head in. This man was an illegal immigrant, but it goes deeper than that. This man has been through multiple legal facilities. He has been through multiple prison systems, and no one kept him there long enough because in New York City, where he was tried on multiple occasions, they refused to convict and put a obviously dangerous man in jail. This is a problem throughout our country. This isn't a Trump versus Biden issue here. This is an issue of local governments around the United States that have been captured by terrible people who think they're doing the right thing. And that's the worst part. They think they're doing the right thing by letting all these violent criminals go. There's a difference between giving someone a second chance who has shown that they are willing to change their ways or have shown that this was just a one-off random episode. No. These people who are roaming the streets, who are free, are often violent offenders. I've run into these people multiple times, begging for food. When I tell them no, they immediately start getting angry. This didn't used to be a problem. It used to be these people go, all right, God bless. Now they're getting threatening. And that's either because there are more people with mental disorders who need to be kept away from normal society, or there's something in society that's making everything worse. Which do you think is more likely? The answer is both. Let's be honest here, it's always both. But the question you need to ask yourself is, why are these people increasing and not being incarcerated? Laken Riley, say her name. She deserved life and was at a medical school. By the way, we have a huge problem with doctors in our country. And I'm not meaning that doctors are the problem, although a lot of them do deserve some criticism. We need to admit to ourselves that we are running out of doctors, we're running out of lawyers. Save the jokes for later, I know, that's actually a bad thing. We're running out of both of these people because our education system, for some reason, seems to think that the corporate world is the best place to go, and the state thinks that that's the best way to go too. We need to start normalizing the idea of people going into medical degrees, getting law degrees, while being primed to actually function. We need to change the way we do education. So that's my short blurb on that. But ultimately, the reason I'm focused on Laken Riley, who is not the subject of this video, I'm focused on her because it's something that could have been stopped if one single progressive DA thought for a moment, you know, it's probably better to lock away our most violent offenders, or what Tim Pool is starting to throw about, the island. You really got to look that idea up. We need to do something about our violent offenders. We need to do something about the people that allow these criminals back on the streets with so much as a slap on the wrist. It's a huge problem that is growing, and it won't stop with Trump. Trump can't stop that. It has to be stopped at a local level. The moment we realize this, the moment we can start saving American lives. And that's the goal here. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on Politibrawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. And until then, y'all have a good one.